and welcome back to the Residual Royalty Academy. I hope you are having a wonderful day. In this video, I wanted to give you a life principle, just something that I was thinking about when I was thinking about making a video, what I wanted to talk about. So here we go. Make sure you like the video, make sure you subscribe, and let's get straight into it. So it is quote season, and I'm going to drop you an amazing quote just towards the end of the video, so make sure you stay tuned. But here is the principle, right? The more you spend, the more you make. Now, I'm not talking about going out and spending all your income or spending more than your income, living above your means on things like liabilities, like a brand new car or designer clothes, things that don't really add any tangible value to your life. I'm talking about spending money on things that really do add value to your life and meeting people that also add value to your life and that you can add value to their life. So this tweet from Masculine Millennial made me think about this. In this thread, he was kind of talking about millionaires who were still in this scarce, lack of abundance kind of mindset. And this is just part of the thread. But as it says here, as most truly successful people know, the more you spend, the more you end up making. Now, this not only applies to, like, obviously you spend more on ads, you're going to make more royalties, but this kind of applies to everything in life as well. So if you ever feel like you hit a rut with regards to your income, one good thing you can do is increase your spending. So I'm going to give you an example from what I've learned even myself, and an example in just a minute. But like I say here, you want to be improving your lifestyle and using money to actually live a better lifestyle. So eating, organic food, living in a more inspiring apartment, maybe moving to a nicer neighborhood, going to a more elite gym, maybe a gym which has lots of business people as opposed to just loads of people going to the cheapest possible gym they can find. Maybe go to like the nice health club with the nice sauna, the nice pool, the nice robes, the nice tennis courts, the nice golf course. These are things and places that can really increase your quality of life and allow you to meet more inspiring people, as opposed to always cheaping out on your cheapest possible way of living and always, getting the cheapest thing. And so the goal here is to actually improve your quality of life, not to waste your income on liabilities which might decrease in value, such as buying like a brand new car off the lot, which as soon as you drive it home, it loses, 10, 20, 30% of the value, or buying something like designer clothing, which although it might feel good when you buy it, it doesn't really add any value to you. And so this will not only reinforce the abundance mindset, it will get you around more inspiring people when you're going to these more inspiring places, which actually gives you more opportunity and more knowledge. And this is a really important quote that really stuck with me when I heard it. So associate with people who confer luck onto you. So you might find yourself sometimes saying, oh, that guy over there, he's so lucky, yada, yada, yada. But oftentimes people get lucky because they associate with the right people, and people can actually confer luck onto you. So this is really important, right? So you could go to, let's say, the better gym, and you might meet one person in the sauna who gives you an investment idea that is worth 10, 100 times more than the actual membership cost. So let's say you go to a new health club, a new gym type thing. Let's say that costs you $100 a month, right? It might be more than the 10, 20 you were paying earlier. But if you meet somebody and they tell you, hey, I think you should make this investment in this stock because I think this is going up, that could make you, like, let's say $10,000, like fairly easily, right? So by associating with people who confer luck onto you, that's actually how you get luck, right? If you just stay in your room like 24/7, never leave the house, you're probably not going to get too much luck unless you're actively searching for these things yourself, right? So let's just finish this here. So that could be like $10,000. So that's just a really important quote that definitely resonated with me when I heard it. And I just expanded on it down here. If you're always hanging with broke people who are not like taking any risk or making any investments or tuned into what the economy's doing, it's going to be harder to get opportunities and to get luck. So let me just give you a quick example of this thing, like the more you spend, the more you make type thing. So after I finished university, I was living in my hometown. Luckily at my parents' house, I didn't have to pay any rent, but it just kind of made me really comfortable, really lazy, really slacking. And eventually I decided to move to a new city. And at this point I didn't have a job, so I had no income. So I was literally living off my savings. But then as soon as like the rent is due and you have to find a way of making money, that's when I discovered KDP, and that obviously led to a whole world of different things. So that's just one example from my own experience. And another example, I do remember many years ago hearing a story of like a car salesman who his income was like stuck, but he financed his dream car, or somebody like told him he should finance his dream car. So he was maybe making these car payments more than he could actually afford. But once he actually had this car and he felt like, a boss. He didn't want to lose the cart, so it forced him to increase his income, and he ended up like becoming the top salesman in the company. So that is just a couple of examples. But what I really want you to remember from this video is just associate with people who can confer luck and confer opportunity onto you. And if you ever find yourself in a rut, just kind of improve your lifestyle, force yourself to level up, apply some of that pressure onto yourself, and just see what happens. So I hope that's been a useful video. Hopefully it made sense. Let me know what you thought down below. Make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.